Greetings ladies and gentlemen, GRM Adrian here, welcome back to the channel. Plenty of you folks have asked me for an ESO add-on video, so I've put together a list of all the add-ons I use for ESO in this quick video. I'll go over what the basic function is for each one, but please keep in mind that some of these are outdated. They work just fine for me currently, but I cannot guarantee you'll have the same experience. Before we begin, all my add-ons come from the ESO UI website, but there are plenty of other websites too. Links to each individual add-on and websites can be found in the description box below. Be sure to read the details on the site clearly, as there are instructions on how to install these add-ons. Once done, you can activate all your add-ons from the login screen and can tweak each individual add-on in-game at the settings screen. Now that we've got the basic technicalities out of the way, let's begin. The first add-on on the list is called Foundry Tactical Combat. FTC is what I use to change the default health, stamina, and magicka bars to show more information that I feel is somewhat missing from the minimalistic design of the ESO UI. FTC comes with a whole bunch of customizable components, and you can mess with unit frames, buffs, debuffs, combat logs, scrolling combat text, and more. I don't use the add-on to display everything at once, so to keep my UI as clean as possible, I only toggle the FTC unit frames that shows numbers instead, as well as the buffs and debuffs on myself and my target. What I love about FTC is that it's highly customizable. You can just about adjust the size and colors of everything. So while it may be outdated, I still highly recommend FTC to everyone who prefers numerical health bars that feels more like a traditional MMORPG. Next on the list is a convenience add-on called Harvest Map. Harvest Map adds a 3D marker in-game and on your map for every resource material you pick up in the world. Each resource, such as ore to loot chests, will have their own markers and colors, so it's easily distinguishable. You can also customize this if you wanted to. This add-on is something I consider as a minor cheat for players, so if you'd rather much prefer to discover stuff on your own, you don't need this one. I love it because it's such a handy tool for early game crafters who are learning the spawn points of resources in the various different zones. You can also hide markers for the resources that you don't care about, so that will make your map and gameplay much cleaner. Up next is Lorebooks, another add-on in the minor cheat category. Lorebooks shows you the location of all the lorebooks within the game on the map and even on the minimap if you have that add-on. Lorebooks was a great companion for me, especially since I needed to level up my mage's guild skill tree. Again, if you'd rather discover these on your own, then this add-on is completely optional. Master Merchant is next, and this add-on is super useful if you're heavily involved in crafting and selling stuff on the guild stores. This add-on has sort of become my guidebook to shopping for items in ESO. When the add-on is active, you can price check all the items in the game within your bags or even stuff linked in the chat. Master Merchant saves and records sales data within the guild store, so the information is fairly up to date and it helps me find great deals, as well as gives me an indicator on how much the average price is for something I want to sell. This is a great add-on for newbies, so don't ever overpay for something without looking it up on Master Merchant first. Next on the list is Minimap by Firekin, and I'm sorry if I get the pronunciation wrong. And I just can't play without Minimap. Minimap is the first ESO add-on I installed, and it sounds exactly as you'd expect. It puts a customizable minimap on your UI. You're free to drag it around and resize it to your liking, and what I absolutely love about this is that it's compatible with all the minor cheat add-ons. So add-ons like Lorebooks, resource markers, and sky shards will all show up on your minimap for your convenience. The final minor cheat add-on on the list is called Sky Shards, and this is a pretty important add-on if you want to find all the sky shards in the game quickly to stock up on skill points. With this add-on, you'll never have to spend more time than necessary to search out sky shards on the map, and will come in super handy when you're leveling up alts. Up next is the Trait Buddy add-on, which helps you keep track of what crafting research traits your characters on your account currently knows. The add-on adds a new icon to click when you're at a crafting station, and at a glance it can tell you what traits you're currently working on top of which character is currently researching it, and will also show you a list of traits you have not learned yet. This is a great add-on for crafters and for alcoholics. Moving on, we have Wykid's Toolbar as the next add-on, and I'm just a sucker for information bars that tells me everything I need to know at a glance. The add-on adds a thin strip at the top of your UI and can be customized to show your information like alliance points, gold balance, backspace, horse training timers, and real world time. Very handy, and I highly recommend this to everyone. Another YKit add-on I recommend is the YKit's Enhance HUD, which is an alternative to the Foundry Tactical Combat. If you prefer your health, stamina, and magicka bars to remain simple like the default ones without numbers and flashy buff counters, then this add-on is for you. You can set it to center the 3 bars on your screen and toggle it to show your bars at all times. This is a pretty unobtrusive add-on, especially if you want to keep the default feel and look of the UI. And finally, we have the awesome Guild Store add-on. I think most of you know how I feel about the default guild stores and the sucky search function, so this add-on does make things easier to a certain extent. The add-on adds a bunch more search options and sliders to get the exact items, recipes, and quantities that you're looking for. And that's it for the list of my favorite ESO add-ons, but if you have more that you'd like to recommend for others to check out, do leave them in the comments section below. Unfortunately, YouTube considers comments with hyperlinks as spam, so leave the names of the add-ons and where to find them instead. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like the button and subscribe to my channel for more MMO content. Once again, my name is GRM Adrian, and I thank you for watching.
Greetings, programs. You have reached the end screen of the video. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the button in the middle. If you want to watch more videos, click the cards to the left or to the right. Shutting down now.